That was nice. Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Butter spreader. I've been looking forward to capturing this episode of Calm Carving, mainly because it highlights the beautiful simplicity of greenwood carving. With just one tool and one log, I don't think I've ever experienced the side of the craft that can be so accessible. For me, I was looking forward to testing out my new knife that I recently handled, and it dealt with this project really well, and I'm really happy with it. What I like about this knife is that it comes to a very fine point, so I'm looking forward to using it in the complex areas of wood carving. But for this project it was a brilliant test, and the knife is very obedient, and I feel like we're going to get along really well. One of the reasons why I like this project is because it's very simple and very mindful. Now you might have noticed that I'm working in a way where I'm not drawing, I'm not using a stencil, I'm simply just figuring out the shape as I go along. Now with a spoon or a bowl, I might be tempted to draw a shape on first or a rough guide. But with this project I felt quite free and quite inspired to respond to the wood and to my own body and to my own feelings and just sketch as I go along. And for beginners who are looking to get into the craft, I really recommend this project as a way of just picking up a piece of wood and a knife and just playing and letting your imagination and your feelings run. I use these butter spreaders quite a lot in the home, whether that be for toast in the morning or scrambling an egg or even stirring coffee in my AeroPress. But they are quite handy, and usually they stem from just wanting to come to the workshop and loosen up a little bit, untie a knot perhaps. This week for me has been a bit of an anxious week, so I felt a lot of medicine in making this, and I really felt the need to just come here and carve calmly. Now left over I have half of a billet, which I'm going to turn into a eating spoon, and I have two other cleft surfaces. This one here I'm going to carve into a butter spreader before I go home, and this one here I can see a little teaspoon in here, so that's what I'll make with this one. It feels so much nicer not to have to wear many layers and jackets when I'm carving. Spring is definitely in the air if you haven't heard it from the chorus of birds that have been singing all day. The starlings have come back, and the blackbirds and doves are nesting already. And it really feels great after such a long winter. I'm getting asked quite a lot of how can I get better and improve at wood carving. Projects like this are really great for learning. You learn quite a lot about grain direction very quickly, and you quickly begin to understand what it means to start responding to wood and how wood behaves. This piece had a bow in it which I embraced, and it also curved at the back here, which I also included. I like to imagine butter spreaders as small sketches or little thumbnails that include quite intrinsic learnings that can be used further along for other projects and for bigger projects. Getting good at carving comes with time, but for me, the real sense of soul within this craft is not so much how good you are, but it's how good you feel after. Take care everyone. See you again.